Wait a minute. Am I live yet? Father God, I thank you for my perfect health. I thank you, Lord, for my perfect health.
Oh, that's like just a yellow water. Oh, that's a spaghetti toilet ladder guy.
It's gonna be good. Which one, Bob's?
I literally just put my lip.
You literally did that? Yes. What's up, Tanya? I ain't go live yet. Hold on. What's up, girlfriend? Who's that? Tanya, right?
No, it's Nadia.
What's up, Nadia? I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to get my teeth
I
in.
was looking, I was like, is Tanya on
I can't see nothing. I don't have no glasses on yet.
here?
And I really cannot see without them jokers. And I have to put we're not live. Okay. I got to put my teeth in because it takes me a few minutes to get comfortable talking. I'm going to try a new lipstick on today during the live. I tried it on. It's very, very orangey.
Wow. Yeah, I like this color I got that is the lip plumper. But
What
I
is it?
it's a lip plumper. It's like a burgundy type of color.
Okay.
And I wanted to wear it, but I put it on my lips, man. I couldn't take that stuff.
It
And
didn't
then
look good?
Tanya, the time, no, it's not the look, it's the feel.
Oh,
And
you got a little tingle to it.
yeah, it's like tingling. Like I don't know. I was like, ooh, let me get this stuff off my mouth. But Tanya told me to put like some lip balm on or something
Underneath it.
underneath it so it don't activate.
Right.
And then ironically, like a friend of mine, she bought some lip plumper. I don't know what brand it was, but she was saying how it was bothering her lips, and I thought it was so cool that it happened to me. And I messaged her, and told her to put some lip balm on first so it's not touching the skin. And
And it
she
worked for her?
I don't know. She said she was gonna try it. That's what Tanya said it works. It
All right.
makes it not activate when it's not on the skin.
Oh, let me see. Okay, I can see you now. Wait a minute. Child, hold on. These glasses are dirty.
I don't know how
Okay.
you see with them readers.
I really need to go get some real glasses. I am
Hmm.
tripping. How was your day, love?
It was good. I recruited. Look, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Reach out to some more people. I didn't get to five, but I got to one, and she joined. But Dory, the sample pack is sample starter kit is sold out.
The sample started. Well, the niggas got to shop and come back and get it later.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to go live because we're going to have to get on our
8 o'clock call.
8 o'clock call in a minute. So let me go live. Hold on. Let me go live. All right, baby. We are live. What's up, my girl Nidia? We are
Hello.
live. Let me just go ahead and go live on Instagram. Hold on. All right, there we go. We're live on Instagram. Let me stop sharing the screen. They have right there waiting for us. How are you, Nadia?
I'm excellent, 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 excellent.
Awesome,
Had a great day today
awesome,
in
awesome.
pharmacy world.
In your pharmacy world,
Yes.
my whole world seems to be like pharmacy. It's like everything is like lining up so wonderfully. Let me say hi before I move on. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Lynn? We got one heck of a squad over here. Those are all my teammates. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. There's so many exciting things going on. I'm trying to find out which one of these are not open. Rhonda and Lynn, if y'all want to join Nadia and I in the studio, I dropped the link to join us in the studio in the chat. So I am super excited to have you here. Deborah Wilson, hey girl, hey. I've been trying to reach out to people. Look at me. I'm putting this I've been using this all over my body. I'm going through this like water. This makes your feet look like you went and got a pedicure. Okay? And I'm talking about my feet, and my feet is not my it's not part of my sales package, okay? Never has been, honey. My feet is not what's going to attract them to the party. So listen, we don't have a lot of time tonight. I'm joined tonight by one of the leaders on our team out of the North Carolina marketplace, Nadia, the Platinum Storm boss, Morgan. Let me tell you something, baby. She's an incredible lady. The work ethic, I can't even put nothing on it, man. This lady will work you under a table, and I don't know when she sleeps. Everybody listen, when she talks and says does do something, people just do it. So Nadia, how are you today? We talked a little bit before we went live. How was your day? Not just your pharmacy day, sister. I know you still work a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? So tell me
Do.
what
I
your
do.
whole day was.
Well, I got up this morning. I did my calls for one business, and because I'm also a life insurance agent, so I handled that business this morning. Got on our training call for pharmacy, and y'all did these. To me, it was a challenge to write down 5 people I was gonna contact today, and I executed as soon as we got off our training. I called my first person, and that first person signed on. So I got a new business partner. So I would say I probably would have a few more if I had called the other 4 people.
So
But
let me ask
like,
you a question. I'm gonna stop you for a second. What do you say to a person and who are you're trying to introduce this incredible opportunity to? And you guys, I am purposely putting on makeup while we're here because that's what we do. Okay, we get pretty and we get paid. All the makeup that I'm using tonight is pharmacy makeup, and every last bit of it is available on my website. If you want to get to my website, go to shopwithdory.com. If you are here because Nadia invited you, please get back to her and ask her what her website is. I'm going to be putting some makeup while we're talking. Nadia, what do you say to a person who you're trying to introduce to this amazing opportunity?
well, first and foremost, I talk to them in the beginning. So I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And I let them tell me how they doing. And it depends on what they say, as because like we were talking earlier about, you never know someone's circumstances, right?
Right.
The individual I was talking to today, always keeps a job, always ahead of her game, helping others, because she runs a nonprofit, always helping. And you never think of the person that's doing the helping need help too, in some shape, form, or fashion. So as we were talking the conversation, it happened that she needed this business, not just to shop, but she needed this business to make money because one of the number one ways to make money is to get somebody to get on your website and shop, and 3 days later you got cash in hand. So that
You
means
better know it.
if you go to a 9 to 5, which she's starting a new 9 to 5, you gotta wait 2 to 3 weeks to get paid. Sometimes a month, depending on how that job pays. But the light bill due, the water bill due, the your cell phone due, all that kind of stuff. So I just happened to talk to her, and I told her, she was like, "So what I got to do?" I said, "You just got to get people to buy their everyday needs, their toothpaste, their hair, shampoo, their skincare, their makeup, their nutrition, stuff like that. Like, you need, some people take apple cider. We were talking about that. And I told her, I said, well, we got a gummy. And she said, well, all I got to do is get people to shop on my site. I said, yep, and you'll have cash in hand in 3 days. And
I
so,
know that's right. I know that's right. Let me take a minute real quick to say hello to some of my visitors over on Instagram. I see my cousin. She used to be in business with me before. She need to be reaching out to me. What's up, Karima? Hello, Danielle Backwell. I hope you all are enjoying this conversation. I see our fearless leader has joined us in the chat over on Facebook. What's up, Nikki Robinson? I'm just super excited tonight. Nadine and I are both influencers for an amazing company by the name of Pharmacy. That's Farmasi. Okay. This company is like nothing I've ever seen before. I am super excited about Pharmacy. I'm super excited about this opportunity that I almost said no to. Nadia, I'm telling you, I almost said no. I almost let my ego and let my what they gonna think is just whatever that's called get in the way of me making the decision that in the last couple of months has just been life changing for me and for so many other people. So I'm so thankful that I did not listen to that birdie on this shoulder and that I listened to the birdie on this shoulder. And guys, the reason why we're so excited, Instagram, the reason why we're so excited, Karima and Danielle and everybody else who's joining us from all other platforms, even if you're watching this on replay, is because we have found a way, and I'm going to add this to the stage, to post for profits. Let me tell you something. I don't know. Let me skip that. I don't know if you are getting paid to scroll. Matter of fact, if you're getting paid from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, any of the social media platforms or any that I haven't named, do me a favor and put a one in the chat. If every time you post something, there's a potential to get paid, put a one in the chat for me real quick. Let me see who I'm talking to tonight, because tonight we want to change. We want to shift your paradigm. Somebody put shift in the comments for me, please. Tonight we want to make you think like bosses, okay? In the words of our fearless coach, Coach Sheila Monique, the first diamond in 1000's family rich. We want you to think like a big dog, okay? So if you're going to get on Instagram every day, if you're going to scroll Facebook every single day, and I told you that there was a way that you could post for profits by showing people how to shift their buying habit. I want y'all to pay close attention. You're going to show people how to shift their buying habits. You're going to show people how to use products, take products that they use every single day, starting in the beginning of their day. When they get up and they brush their teeth, show them how they can get paid to do that. Then after that, when they go to wash their face and cleanse their face, whatever cleansing routine, they can get paid for that. When they jump in the shower, they can use their own soap, their own body wash, all that, they get paid for that. If they decide to wash their hair, we have shampoo, they can get paid for that. If they decide that they want to apply some makeup, which I'm going to do tonight on live, they can get paid for that. There are over 500 products that we can introduce them to, for which they can become influencers. And all they have to do is use the product, have the experience, post, and do what you do already for free. I need you to hear me on this. Do what you do already for free. Everybody on here is telling a story about something on the internet that they did, that they saw, that they have, and they're telling people their whole life. The only problem is you haven't found a way to profit from it. Tonight we have the solution. somebody type solution in the chat. Because tonight, Nadia, do me a favor and mute out for 1 second. Can y'all see? Let me see what y'all see over here. Okay, this is Dr. C Tuna. I can't believe that no less than 4 months ago, I didn't even know this company existed. Right now, we didn't know this company existed, but this man started this vision 75 years ago. He made a decision that he was going to leave a legacy for his children and his children's children, that he was going to put them in a position where money would never be an issue in their life. And he took what he was passionate about, and that was pharmaceuticals, and he turned it into a multi-billion-dollar business that he turned around and left as a legacy to his grandsons, C9 and Imre Tuna, who are now running the #1 network marketing company in Turkey and quickly becoming one of the top network marketing companies around the world, selling products that people use every single day and giving people like me, ordinary, average people, I dare say it, like me, an opportunity to partner with them, because 50-50 sounds like a partnership to me, to partner with them and make 50% every time I influence somebody to purchase one of these products. It's just that simple. It is that simple. It is so simple that sometimes we complicate it, but I'm going to tell you what makes this opportunity even better. When I first heard that we were moving in this direction, it was because of this lady, the visionary of 1,000 Families Rich, our coach, Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington. I dare you to say you don't know her if you're in the network marketing industry. At one point, this lady, not at one point, since she entered the industry, she has been making an impact that is indisputable. She is the #1 female network marketer in the world. She is the visionary behind the creation of 139 first-time millionaires. She has earned over $59 million herself. She has now almost 18 years of business experience. She's generated over $2 billion in sales for the companies that she's recognized, and she is recognized as the industry's top recruiter. And her vision is that in 2026, somebody type some fire in the chat. In 2026, she is going to help 60 families, 60 additional families to become first-time millionaires. And I'm counting myself as one, and you can too. We are just getting started. We are just getting started, and we are partnered with this company for several reasons, but here are the main reasons. Because one, they have premium, high quality products. I'm talking about luxury products at affordable prices. I'm talking about high margins. I'm going to show you how both Nadia and I are getting paid 50% on every website sale. Plus, we get 50% off of every product, and we get paid to use our own products. All because we've learned how to use platforms like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter and Snapchat and you name what, YouTube and all the places where we are right now to sell a product that we're using every day anyway. We work, you'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because we work in these amazing teams, okay? And we have these amazing leaders who are showing us how to take advantage of all the opportunities out there on the internet. And you can do this and start this business and earn passive and residual income just by showing up and talking about these products that you're going to use anyway. We already talked about it. Everything from toothpaste to makeup. Tonight, I got my Hera, Nikki. I got my Hera. It smells delicious. I now have almost every perfume, every one that I tried, I like. Today, I tried the Flaunt It for the first time. I invite you to go out and look at my Flaunt It video. It's on all my social media platforms. It is absolutely hilarious. But that's why we chose to start. But what I want to do, I want to slow down for 1 minute, and I want to introduce you to a lady who has come to our team and who has really made an impact that can't be denied. This lady was introduced to us by another young lady named Tanya, and she's down in a little town in North Carolina. I mean, she said, I think they got one stoplight down there. I don't know what's going on down there, but when I tell you this lady works, she puts the W in work. And Nadia, I want you to just take a few minutes to talk about the experience you have and why you said yes to pharmacy and what your goals are with this company.
Well, thanks for inviting me here, Dory. My #1 goal really is when I chose pharmacy was community. I grew up in the big city in New York City in Manhattan, so I was used to being around a lot of people from all walks of life, different things, and I was blessed to have a bunch of positive role models around me that I speak to till this day, from birth on up. And I live in a little town, and so I still seek the need to still have a diverse um, friendships with people from all walks of life, different ethnicities, and things of that nature. So, and I'm also on the retirement side of life, planning for my retirement. And we all know that there's no such thing as a pension anymore. So I'm trying to build my own pension, and I don't want to have to depend on Social Security because in my everyday life, I see seniors having to decide on whether they're going to pay their bills or put food in their stomach, and that's something I don't want to do. So I looked at the comp plan. I watched the people and our coach, Dr. Stormy Nicole Wellington. I've been following her for about 6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I saw the other company, but I'm a numbers person, and I um I didn't like the comp plan. Simple as that. So I followed her because she was inspirational. And then when she moved over to pharmacy, I was like, hmm. So I looked at the compensation plan one day. I just flipped through it. That's the first thing I went to their website and found the comp plan. And it was so doable. I was like, this is too good to be true. So I I'm also a digital marketer, so we were in there, and Tanya with the blue hair, you can't miss her. And she helped me learning some other things, and I was like, talk is money, time is money. So I was like, I can't just keep asking for help from someone and we not making money together. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just my thing. My relationships now is not based on how much money we make, but we got to make money together because we got to have that same drive.
Right.
Like it's got to profit us some way. I don't want to be a burden. I want to. It's a give take relationship. So you
Mm-hmm.
got to give to get. And I've been always taught that, regardless of what it is, whether it's knowledge, whether it's friendship, you got to give somebody something in order to give back. So I just went on her site and I told her I went through a tragedy, and I said, well, give me another week and a week or two, and I'm going to join your team. I sent her a message, and she said okay. And even before I said yes, she would message me and say, "Hey, how was your day?" And we're
Mm-hmm.
into AI and automated stuff. And I was like, well, maybe it's just an automatic response. But no, it was actually her sending me a message saying, "Hey, how you was doing? This is a person that don't know me from a can of paint."
Oh, I
And
thought y'all had been friends for a while.
no, I just met Tanya this summer.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so, yes, and it was just, I guess, divine intervention
Well,
because
she is the kind
it
of
seemed
person that
like,
you feel like you know forever. Like
yes.
once you know, it
So,
feels like you've been knowing her forever. So yeah.
right. And I was like, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody to check on me for no reason.
Right.
And or not call me to say, you only call me when you need something from me. And she just simply said, "How's your day?" And I looked, I said, oh. She said, "How's your day?" I'm doing good. And then she answered back, and I was like, okay, this is a cool person. So I joined, and it's been gun ho. I'm gonna be one of them 60 millionaires. That's just I feel it. Everything. When they say, what is it? Confirmation. Like when God shows you confirmation that you're in the right place, every day I get it. Every hour I get confirmation from somebody or something.
I know that's
And
right.
and
Well,
and that's it.
I'm keeping track of the time because we watching that 8 o'clock clock. And if
Oh
anybody
yeah.
wonder why we're watching at 8 o'clock tonight, we are having. If you go to 1,000 Families Rich, I'll write it in here. Hold on, let me write in here 1,000 families. Oh, not familiesrich.com. Tonight we're having the one and only, our first emerald, Miss TK Walker. You do not want to miss TK. Her energy alone is going to make you understand that this is where you need to be. So if you go to 1,000 Families Rich, I'm going to go ahead and pin that up there. That's where you want to go tonight at 8 o'clock. That's why we're going to walk through this very. I was going to put on some lipstick tonight, Nadia, so they can see this new
Oh,
color I got, because every time I put on some lipstick, somebody go to my website. So this is gonna be my little thing over the next 30 days. I've been ordering all these different colors and stuff, but this one I got tonight, Nadia, is a very orangey. It's from our new fall collection. It reminded, when I put it on immediately, it reminded me of my mother, because my mother loved shades of orange for her lips. She was a little bit darker than me. Uh,
it's looking pretty good so far.
I think when I go to wear it full time, I'm going to mix it up with something. But yeah, y'all, this is the orange. I just
You
got
can
this
put a little
thing.
more of that lip liner on it, and
Yeah,
that'll
that lip
blend.
liner is not very dark. I need a darker shade, but I'm just trying to highlight the color. And it's a matte, so it immediately dries up on your lips or whatever that matte does. The funny thing is, Nadia, I'm not a makeup girl. I always been to have a lip gloss in my pocketbook kind of girl. And
Mm-hmm.
this is
Me
all new
too.
for me, but I'm enjoying it so much. Oh yeah, this is orange. This is definitely orange. So anyway, you guys, we want to talk to you about posting for profits real quick, because this is what you know what. I'm not gonna give you a preview. I'm not gonna give it all away to you right now, because what I really want you to do is come join us on our um I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away. If you see this before 8 o'clock, I want you to come to www.1000familiesrich.com so that you can see why Nadia and I are so excited about what we've found, what we've discovered over here at Pharmacy, while so many people are making money. And Trinidad is in the building. Hey, Avo, in the building. We love to see you here. I know Coach Stormy just came back from Trinidad. Yeah, we are going everywhere. We're going everywhere, guys, everywhere. So wherever you are, wherever you're watching this from, wherever you know people, you need to come to Pharmacy or come check us out and find out how so many people are getting paid. People who never made money before in network marketing, ridiculous amounts of money. Nadia just really turned the corner. People are coming here for a community and finding sisterhood and things that they have been lacking in their life. And that on the top of that, they still making money. You understand what I'm saying? People over here getting experiences like they've never had before. People who've gone to airplanes for the first time, going to foreign countries for the first time. Like, it's so many wonderful things happening over here. And all you got to do is join us at 8 o'clock at 1000familiesrich.com. Tonight we have our one and only Emerald, Miss TK Walker. She is an amazing network marketer. She's an incredible businesswoman, and she has turned her entire life around with this industry that we're going to talk to you about tonight. So we're going to check out so I can go get me some water and get myself ready for 8 o'clock. Now, we might come back at 9. Let's see what happens. Let's see if
I'm
I'm
up.
still
You
here.
know I'm up all times of the
Yeah, I
night.
know you never go to sleep. So peace and love, everybody. We'll see you at 8 o'clock. 1000familiesrich.com. Peace and love. See you, Nadia.